What's up, everyone? Konstantin here, and welcome to a little build guide on Raynor in Heroes 2.0. So this is, just to make it clear, this is my take on how to play Raynor. There is probably a lot of other builds out there, but this is the one I have experienced to be really well and works well in both casual and ranked. Right, so let's get into it. All right, so right off the bat, we have Give Me More, Seasoned Marksman, and Scouting Drone. Now, I've seen a lot of people go Seasoned Marksman, but I really prefer Give Me More, because that adrenaline rush heal really helps in sticky situations. So I would always go the first one here. All right, so we're now level 4, and we have Focused Attack, Vigorous Assault, Confident Aim, and Relentless Leader. Here you can kind of go both, two ways, in my opinion. Focused Attack, it's great, but it's a proc, right? So it can be good, it depends, right? So I normally go Vigorous Assault here. Again, it depends on your team composition and the opposite team's composition. If they have like a lot of assassins, I would probably go Vigorous Assault always. If they have more like tanky heroes, I would probably go Focused Attack, right? So yeah, that's my take on which skill to take at level 4. Okay, so we're now level 7, and we have Hamstring Shot, Revolution Overdrive, Fight or Flight, or Putting on a Clinic. This one I would almost always go Revolution Overdrive, that movement speed buff, especially when you're in a team fight. So good, so good. If you want to control your heal, Fight or Flight can also be very, very useful. But overall, I'll go Revolution Overdrive. Alright, so we're now level 10 and we are getting our ulti. Here we have a choice between Hyperion or Raynor's Raiders. In many games, especially if you're lacking a pusher, I would actually go Hyperion. Because if you're pushing with your team, Hyperion makes it so good at pushing it forward, with putting that down while the team is just hammering on the heroes. But in a composition where the opposite team has a lot of nukers like assassins, I would go Raynor's Raiders, because they are so powerful when they are leveled up, you know, like when you put they're maximum cloaked all the time, and you can control them. So you can, like, if one hero dies, you switch to another hero and continue like that until they expire. So a really good choice in a assassin heavy team. But if you're lacking a pusher, I go Hyperion. Alright, so you're now level 13, and we have Giant Killer, Double Barreled, and Steel Resolve. Double Barreled, not worth it. Steel Resolve, not really the one we want to go for here. Giant Killer, empowers your basic attacks against hero. Yes, this is what we want. Even in a map where you're kind of going for more push than hero kills, Giant Killer is what you want. No doubt about it. Alright, so you're now 16, and we have Executioner, Cluster Round, or Bullseye. Here, I always go Executioner, mainly because it's not only your own CC, your Q ability, it is also your team. So if anyone on your team has CC, this will benefit you. Cluster Round, I've tried it a few times. It didn't really work for me. And Bullseye, well, if your team is lacking in CC, Bullseye could be a way to go. But generally, Executioner. Okay, so now we're 20, and we have the choice of upgrading our existing ulti or going with a completely different skill. Again, I've seen a lot of people go Nexus Frenzy here. because it increases your attack speed and your range, so you can kind of like stay behind, which is the key to Raynor, is like staying behind your team and just dishing out that basic attack damage. But again, I said it depends on what you're against. If you're against a lot of melee heroes, doesn't matter. If you have like almost an entire ranger team on your others, on the opposite team, right? Then Nexus friendly would definitely be beneficial. But Duskwings, well, they're just awesome. It means the Banshees are staying cloaked, they attack faster, and many times the team actually ignores them because of this. So in a fight where the other team has a lot of nuke, I would go Dustwings. If they have primarily ranged instead of melee heroes, you could also take Nexus Frenzy. But 90% of the time, I would always take Dustwings. Obviously, if you had taken Hyperion, you would be taking Scorched Earth, and you would get even more of that push power. Bolt of the Storm, never really seen a use for it. A card to play, well, it would be beneficial, but I don't see it outweighing the other choices. So yeah, for me, Duskwings or Nexus Frenzy. So yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, this is my take on how to build Raynor, and I think it works very well in both ranked and casual. Obviously, always look at the other team and your own team, and make your decisions based on that. Like, do we need more damage? Should I be a bit more tanky? Do I need more range, or am I fine? I mean, is the other team able to catch me or not? Right? If you have that in mind, then the skills I chose here will definitely help you a lot. So yeah, that's my take on Raynor. I hope it will be a build that works for you. So far, it has only gotten me wins in ranked. Casual, well, if you play casual, you'll know that casual is a mixed pot of goo, and it can really go both ways either way. And it is a game with heavy team fight and team play. So if you get matched very badly in casual, it doesn't really matter what build you have. Sometimes that can't really save it, right? So hope you can use this guide. If not, let me know in the comments what your build looks like, and I'll definitely give it a try next time I play rank, because why not? I mean, if you have a better build, definitely want to try it out, see if it works for me. But like I said in the start of the video, this is what works for me. This is what I think is very good. Doesn't mean that it's something you will enjoy, but you should take it for a spin, see what you think. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.